The government institution pension fund aims to deliver service excellence to ensure an exceptional experience for its stakeholders. This commitment underlines the fund's strategic objective of becoming a member-centric pension fund. To enhance its business processes and meet stakeholder expectations, the fund has launched a biometric mobile application or mobile app. Joining us in the studio to discuss this further is Elvis Nashilongo, the Manager for Corporate Communications at GIPF. Very good morning to you, Elvis, and thank you so much for making time to come join us on NAMIBIA Connect and talk about this very important development.
Good morning to you, and good morning to the viewers.
Much obliged. I think the first step to this conversation would be just to give us the inspiration behind the development of this biometric app. Was there a specific challenge or need that pushed things forward?
Yes, GIPF has really been on a remarkable digital journey, and which saw the automation of many of our service portals, and service should be digitalized, and we saw that without digitalization there is no way you can achieve operations excellence. Pension funds have stringent requirement that requires pensioners to provide proof of life on a quarterly basis. Historically, we have been issuing out what we call certificates of existence form to our pensioners, and they complete these forms and return those forms to the fund. This method was not only tedious, but it was risky and very ineffective to the fund. We moved away from this method and we introduced a biometric verification system, where our pensioners would then use their biometric features to verify.
Absolutely.
And this system was only available at our offices. Again, in terms of efficiency, it was not so good. Pensioners travel long distances and they use their own funds to go and access these systems at our offices. We decided to enhance that system, to introduce what we call handheld devices. These devices will now be deployed at various constituencies' office countrywide, and that means we have brought services closer to the people. Additionally, we have also introduced a mobile application. Now this app is mobile based, and if you have got a smartphone and have access to data, you then do not need to travel to GIPF office to provide proof of life. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. And this is a self-service platform that we have introduced in order to meet our pensioners halfway.
All right.
Yeah.
So if we were just to break it down, what can your customer now do with the app that they couldn't do before? If I'm, let's say, sitting in Oshimbingwe and I've retired and luckily enough I have a smartphone, what can I do now? What services can I access by using, once I have the mobile app? Apart from the fact that I have to prove that, yes, indeed, this is me.
Yeah, it's basically for providing proof of life. But as we go, we introduce other services, added services. This system have got capacity to introduce other services. As we go, maybe it will be linked to the monetary app. Digitalization nowadays is on the move.
Absolutely.
There are mobile money and things like that. In the future, we will consider link this app with other services so that our members can have a variety of services from this system. What we have achieved is really to say, instead of going to Ovitoto or to Okahanja, why don't you just walk to your constituency office and verify there? Or why don't you just do it using your mobile phone, and the problem is solved, and our pensioners do not need to to be disconnected because of lack of verification or lack of verifying or providing proof of life.
Yeah, and as we know, digitalization also comes with a lot of paranoia. People are scared. What if this doesn't work? I mean, we've seen it even with e-wallet. E-wallet has been around for quite some time now, but there's some people who still don't believe that if I send them money via e-wallet, they'll receive it. In the back of their heads, no, you might cancel it. How do I know that the money is really in my account? How do we usher your clients into this transition, this phase of saying, look, this is for your good. You don't need to come to Windhoek anymore. You don't need to go to Rundu anymore. This little device here does the very same thing that the one in Okahanja or Vitoto does. So talk to us about that, the awareness part and educating your clients.
Yeah, it is a change management process. It is a change management process in that we have equipped our client service consultant to be on standby to deal with many glitches that might come out of the app, and also to ensure our stakeholders that we are alongside with them. And with time, they will be used to that. That is why we have introduced both handheld, mobile, where they will be assisted to actually verify. And then those who are technically savvy will be able to use the app. And the app will be able to provide some sort of proof that indeed you have done that. And there will also be, we also have a GIPF toll-free number for someone to just make sure whether your verification has gone through. It's a process we are happy to introduce, and we will be there shoulder to shoulders with our stakeholders to make sure that it's successful.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that currently the app is in English for now, and maybe as you develop it with time, it will also be available in the various languages.
Yeah, it is in English, but practice makes perfect. It is user-friendly. Once you have used it once, twice, and I'm also calling upon my senior citizen to make use of the born freeze around them. These people, they are magic, and they will be able to provide assistance and guidance.
As a matter of fact, not long ago we had a studio, we had a guest via Zoom, and he was struggling just to find some features. And then until we asked him, man, isn't there a child in the house somewhere that can just help you sort this thing out? And sure enough, within a few seconds, it was sorted out.
There will be a lot of marketing materials, promoting materials that shows step-by-step usage of the system, and we are hopeful that it will be successful.
All right, and just to make sure, the app is now currently available on both Play Store and the App Store as well. You can download it under GIPF.
Definitely. Definitely. That in fact, it's already available on Android. We are in the process of having it registered with iOS, that is iPhone.
That's for iPhone. So if you have an iPhone right now, you won't be able to download it
for the next few days. For the next few days, but we are working on that.
All right, Elvis, unless there's something that we perhaps discuss, please.
We are very excited about this journey. One cannot talk about efficiency of operations in pension funds when you don't talk about digitalization, automation, and integration of operating systems. And our efficiency is being measured against these elements.
Absolutely.
We are happy and we are excited that our stakeholders are moving alongside us in this digital journey.
Absolutely. And keeping up with the times. And once again, big congratulations on this milestone. And also keeping the client in mind. And I like the fact that the example that you made that, you don't need our pensioners to travel vast
Definitely.
distances just to come get services, but they can literally just, get services, the click of a button.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, the pleasure is ours.
All right.
And
Much
you
obliged.
very
Thank you, sir.
much. Yeah.
All right. And that was Elvis Nashilongo, the Manager for Corporate Communications at GIPF, talking to us about the newly launched biometric mobile app for GIPF. So if you are a pensioner and a GIPF client and have a smartphone, for now, if you have an Android, you are able to download it and have the services of GIPF in the palm of your hand. So you no longer need for now to travel vast distances to get those services. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.